Y'all ready for this? It's the second edition of What Leanne Loves for 2016. Thank you so much for your recommendations and suggestions on what to include in What Leanne Loves for 2016. Basically, this is a video series where every month or two I share my favorite things, whether it be on-the-go snacks, which is what we're going to be talking about today, or my favorite beauty products, which we talked about a couple of months ago. So any of the things that I mention in today's video will be linked below this video. Whether you're watching this on YouTube, it will be in the notes section of the video, or if you're watching this on my blog, healthfulpursuit.com, it will be in the resources section right below the video. Let's get down to my top 3 low-ish carb on-the-go snacks, and then I'm also going to be sharing some recipes with you that are ultra low carb and awesome for taking with you wherever you go. The first is Manitoba Harvest Hemp Heart Bars. So I'm going to show you one right here. Whoop! It is a on-the-go bar for taking hemp hearts with you. Carbs are 15 grams, so it works out to be 11 grams of net carbs for this baby. It comes in apple, cinnamon, vanilla, and chocolate. So I'll go through the nutrition facts of each just so you can get a feel for the carbohydrate count. So the chocolate one has 11 grams of net carbs. The vanilla one has 10 grams of net carbs. And like I said, the apple cinnamon has 11 grams of net carbs. The sugar ranges from 10 grams, 9 grams, 8 grams. So overall, I would say that the chocolate is probably the lowest carb and the lowest sugar of all of the options. The ingredients of these bad boys, I'm just going to read it straight up. Hemp hearts, shelled hemp seeds, organic brown rice syrup, organic coconut palm sugar, organic coconut mass, organic Dutch processed cocoa, organic chocolate flavor, pectin, organic sunflower oil, and rosemary extract. So you might be like, what? There's sugar in this. Yeah, I eat these as a treat. And my husband has all of these like boxes just like this in his office that he eats. I just find if you have children or you have a husband that often forgets to eat, these are awesome for packing in their lunches or leaving at their office or putting in their backpack so they have something to eat that's a granola bar type of thing. I will open up one so you can get a feel for what it looks like. It's very granola bar-ish, but there's no nuts in it. So you can see kind of the texture there. Oh my gosh, this one smells so good. I'm going to eat that later, but if I eat it now, I'm going to be like... Each bar contains 10 grams of plant-based protein and 10 grams of omega. So if you are severely low carb and following a fat-fueled eating style and you're just adapting, I wouldn't have these bars. But if you need a quick snack, something to keep in your purse or your bag or something for a last-minute thing, these are a lot low carb than some of the granola bars out there. They don't have grains, they don't have nuts, so they're safe for many schools. And you can find them at basically any health food store, grocery store. I've seen them pretty much everywhere. Or you can check them out at manitobaharvest.com. Let's move on to the second low carb on the go snack. And this is like low carb, totally sugar free. And it's Giddy Yo-Yo Hondu mint flavored chocolate. The stuff is raw. It's organic. There's only 3 ingredients. I'm going to read them to you, and none of them are sugar. Cocoa paste, cocoa butter, peppermint. Crazy, right? It's amazing. They're so good. So half of this bar, half of it, is about 31 grams, which is quite a bit. I only ever eat about half in a sitting. It's 9.5 grams of carbs minus the fiber, so it's 6 grams of carbs and 2 grams of sugar. There's no sugar in this. No like xylitol, no stevia, no nothing. If I want a really, really awesome treat, sometimes I put stevia on my finger and like rub it all over the bar and then put coconut butter on top and then eat it. So that is like a super low carb, high fat snack. I always carry one of these in my bag just because I love chocolate. And it's completely free of gluten, nuts, dairy, soy, refined sugar, and all nasty funk. So you can find these awesome Hondu bars, that's HUNDO, at giddyyoyo.com. These guys are awesome. So last but not least product before we get to the recipes is Genuine Health Fermented Vegan Proteins Plus Bars. And I'm going to make sure they're the right way. So I have the dark chocolate almond and the lemon coconut. These are the 2 newest flavors to the fermented team of Genuine Health products. If you are familiar with my blog and some of my videos, I talk about Genuine Health all the time. What I love about their fermented line of products is that all the ingredients are fermented. So if you have gut issues or anything like that, and you want to make sure that you're really assimilating the nutrients in your food, and you really want to be nice to your gut and create a good, healthy bacteria in there, these fermented products are really great. Both bars have 16 grams of net carbs, so they are a little bit high, but I love them for like after a workout or when I'm traveling, airplanes, resorts. We packed these when we went to Cuba and just had a whole bunch. So if we were on the go and we needed like a full-on meal and didn't have time to stop or didn't want to stop or anything like that, we could have 2 of these in our bags, and I would always take the chocolate one and Kevin would take the lemon one. You can find these bad boys at any health food store, grocery store, or you can check out genuinehealth.com for some online retailers. Now to the homemade awesomeness. If you're not a fan of buying products and you want to like stack your house full of really quick on-the-go snacks that are totally low-carb and fat-fueled approved, I have 3 recipes for you. The first one is roasted herb crackers. You don't need it dehydrated to do this. Made with flax, some fresh herbs, mix it all together, lay it out on a pan, stick it in your oven. Now I put avocado on them, tomato on them, so you can switch it around, and I love just putting them in a bag, sticking them in my purse, and packing them for a picnic or in my lunch kit or anything. They're really, really easy. So again, the recipe will be below this video, and I'll include a link in the corner if you're watching this on YouTube. The second recipe is my white chocolate drops. They don't have dairy. They're made with just a couple of ingredients. One of them is cocoa butter, which is awesome stuff if you haven't tried it yet. It's the fat from chocolate. In fact, they're like hard at room temperature, so they don't melt unless you're like, I don't know, in 25 plus degrees, and that's Celsius, so like pretty warm temperature where it will melt. So I like taking these when I'm traveling, specifically if I want like a fat bomb that will travel with me really well. I've included the link again in the corner if you're watching this on YouTube, and also down below. Last but not least, the final recipe is my flaxseed cinnamon bun muffins. Holy Toledo, they are delicious. In fact, my sister makes this recipe every single week for her lunches. I don't think she's missed a week in like the last year. They're low carb, keto, no sugar. They're really quick and easy, and they're delicious with coconut oil slathered on top. Maybe just a little bit of salt. So good. Totally on the go. You can make them, freeze them, take them with you. Super easy. So there you have it. If you want more low carb, high fat, ketogenic, fat fueled total awesomeness, I have a program called Balanced Keto. They're weekly meal plans delivered straight to your inbox every single week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you have everything right there. Shopping lists, meal plans, eat this at this day, and a whole calendar spread out for you so you don't have to like think or plan or anything. You just have to eat. Everything is focused on gluten-free and dairy-free high-fat living so that you can bust through plateaus, balance out your hormones, get to the weight that your body wants to be at, and just totally rock your life. Get rid of cravings and energy lows. Seriously, this stuff is awesome. I have thrived on this plan for we're almost at the 2-year mark, just a couple more months. And when you subscribe, you receive some exclusive bonuses. So you can head on over to the Balanced Keto Plan to check it out. Link up in the corner and also down below. And lastly, you should subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed what I shared today, I share updates every Sunday, as well as a couple of bonuses sprinkled in here and there, like today's video. So you can subscribe. Again, link up there, down below if you're watching this on Healthful Pursuit, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!